World of Reading, Marvel Spider-Man Down to a Science. Spider-Man is a superhero. He has a proto-suit. He has web shooters. Spider-Man protects the city. Suddenly, Spider-Man is attacked by Vulture. Vulture is a supervillain. He uses his sonic scream. A sonic boom is created when an object travels faster than the speed of sound. Spider-Man has an idea. He puts webbings over his ears. Spider-Man is ready to defeat Vulture. Spider-Man's web shooters break. How about a little gravity? Spider-Man says. He webs a streetlight and grabs Vulture's leg. Gravity is a force that tries to pull objects to each other. Spider-Man throws Vulture. Vulture crashes into a truck. Nice try, Vulture says. He uses his sonic scream. Glass falls from the buildings. The officers are in danger. Spider-Man must save the officers. All objects free fall at the same rate of speed. Spider-Man creates a web ball to protect the officers. Thanks, Webhead, the officers says. It's Spider-Man, Spider-Man says, and I'm late for school. Spider-Man is really Peter Parker. Peter is a high school student. Peter loves science. Science is the study of the world through observation and experimentation. Harry Osborn is Peter's friend. Harry tells Peter about Horizon High. Horizon High is a science school. Peter Parker goes to school. He listens to Max Modell speak. Max is the dean of Horizon High. Max presents an equation. If Peter can solve the equation, then he can go to Horizon High. Did you know that 11,111 times that equals all of that there? Hurry, Anya and Miles are the students at Horizon High. They are very smart. They make robots and powerful machines. More than 1,000,000 industrial robots are in use today. Peter's spider sense tingles. Something is not right. Anaya presents her project. The machine uses a rare metal. It creates energy. Lasers cannot be seen in space because they have no matter. Anaya turns it on. The machine crashes. It fires dangerous laser beams. Peter puts on his proto suit. Peter becomes Spiderman. Spiderman swings into action. The tensile strength of spider silk is very similar to that of steel. Spider-Man swings toward the stage. He dodges the lasers. Spider-Man swings onto the stage. Spider-Man stops the machine. It lets out one final explosion. The explosion sets the room on fire. It also burns Spider-Man's proto suit. Luckily, I have my Parker clothes, Spider-Man says. A single candle flame can typically burn at around 1,800 Fahrenheit. Spider-Man puts on his Parker clothes. Peter needs to put out the fire fast. He sees Max's equation. It gives him an idea. Water has 3 different states: liquid, solid, and gas. He reworks the machine. It pulls water from the air. It creates a rain cloud that puts out the fire. Peter saves the school, but Anya is mad. Her machine is broken. My hard work is ruined, Anya says. When an electric machine gets wet, the water can cause it to short circuit. Max is impressed. Peter solved his equation and saved everyone. Max offers Peter a spot at Horizon High. I accept, Peter says. Why did the machine crash? Peter's teacher blames Harry. He has a photo on his cell phone. Harry is suspended from Horizon High. Cell phones communicate to each other through radio waves. Suddenly, Vulture attacks. He uses his sonic scream. Vulture takes the rare metal from Anya's machine. Exactly what I have been looking for, Vulture says. Peter puts on his proto suit. You're not getting away this time, Spider-Man says. The whip. Spider-Man webs Vulture's mask. Crack! Spider-Man hits Vulture hard. The Vulture is defeated. The Darwin's bark spider in Madagascar makes the world's largest webs. The officers arrest Vulture. Thanks, Spider-Man, the officer says. You finally got my name right, Spider-Man says. Peter saves the day. It is time for school. Peter goes to Horizon High. It's going to be an interesting school year.